Hello and welcome! This is Melskinner, and we're back with some more Xenonauts, and we've started an engagement against a downed UFO, which we sorely need to do this mission, as we are very low on cash at the moment. I'm thinking about moving up here a little bit, just to get a little bit of a better idea of what is over here. I can't quite see that yet. Okay. Can't get into cover, good cover anyway. I think I'll just face like this. This is, I think, going to cover most of the areas. We still have a couple people left to put out. Let's go ahead and put our riflemen in here. This is okay-ish cover. And we'll take an E. And then we'll have our assaulter. I'll move you up to here. This should put you into cover from a lot of different angles. And we'll have you spin back around and face this direction. Alright, I think that's a good first turn setup. We'll try and mow down these trees so my Hunter Scout Car can actually do something this turn, or in the combat overall. Alright, let's go ahead and end the turn, see what happens. Now, we don't know what alien that we're going to be facing yet, so that is kind of not really determined yet. Let's go ahead and just try and mow these trees down. Okay, did that give me enough room? No, it didn't. Okay, let's try again. Oh, actually, no, we won't be able to try again because we had to turn to do that shoot. So, next one, I'll target this tree here, and then we should be able to mow enough that I could get through here. So, it's going to take a little bit more time, but in the meantime, we'll just keep looking this way. Matter of fact, I'm tempted to just hold the line here. Then we can move up a little bit with the shield. I just have to keep in mind that I do not have as heavy of armor as I have with my other team, so I'm gonna have to be more careful. We could use the trees here as a semblance of cover. Okay. Probably gonna want to back off now, but be able to still maintain coverage of the field. So, go like that. Alright, so a shot came from over this direction, probably somewhere nearby the entrance of the UFO. Can't really see that right now. Let's have our sniper move into a spot that is going to be probably better for covering our shield. So I would say right here. Unfortunately, the cover that I need is not really around. This rifleman may have a shot if we look this way. Although, I'm not sure I like that shot, necessarily. Alright, what should our assaulters do? I really don't know. We could have this rifleman kind of take a peek around this corner. And maybe try and get a better spot here. Again, we have a similar problem where we don't really have an ability to get into great cover. But I could at least take a knee and face this direction. Alright. Assaulter number 1, you're going to come over here, and we're going to try and clear out this wood area. Would like to be... See, this is the problem. I have no cover whatsoever. This entire area is open, so moving across here is kind of dangerous, but hopefully we'll be far enough away, and I will take a knee so that I'm a little bit harder of a target. But I will face this direction. Okay, and then I'll bring my other assaulter, and we'll try... do kind of a similar move, except that we'll do it over this way, and I'll take a knee, try and make myself a little bit harder of a target, but I am somewhat out in the open. It would be a long-range shot, though, because they're going to be clear back there, but depending on what race this is, they might be able to get that shot, so... Okay. Well, that's, I think, going to be my setup for now. Let's end the turn. Okay, so it's civilians. They're not good at long-range engagements, so we should be okay. That does mean that there may be Reapers in the area, though, so I have to be careful. Okay, we finally managed to knock these trees down, which allows me to finally scoot through here. Okay, we can see the guy, which actually helps me quite a bit, because I can shoot at him if I can see him. Alright, we'll go with the less likely shot here. So, 32... Alright, we could do one of each type. We'll do the aim shot first. Wow, that was close. Do this one. I was kind of hoping that we could mow down the cover. Okay. I'm going to hold off the sniper shot just yet. I'm going to assume you have no shot whatsoever. Let's get you into better cover. Let's get you in behind this bush, maybe? I don't know if that's really going to be much better cover, and it might not be cover in the proper direction. Oh, I actually can see this for this shot. I think I'm only going to be able to get off the snapshot. I'm still going to go for it. Okay. We tried. I mean, there's a lot of trees in the area, so... Alright, let's start with the assaulter. Okay, there's no way around here. This blocks off. So if there are Reapers here, this is going to be a little problematic. I don't know if this size craft has Reapers. Oh, okay, there is no coming over here. Alright, so there's only a few paths I can take at this point. Alright, I'm just going to bring my assaulter then over into this spot, and we'll take an E. Alright, well, I think we back off with the shield. And we come at this from a different angle. Our Hunter Scout car is going to maintain the vision. Okay. We go ahead and just take a knee at this point. We're going to have our shield facing the area that any aliens would come from. Let's bring our other assaulter up here, and we'll stick in this little nook here. Spin around, take a knee. Okay, now it's just up to our sniper, who is going to take... I'm going to go with the normal shots because I know I can get 2 of these off. Okay, 1 off. Okay, and we hit the tree. Eventually, we'll mow that tree down if we keep firing at this guy. All right, I think that's going to be our turn. So let's go ahead and end. Okay, he did heal the damage. Did manage to hit my Hunter Scout car there, but we're going to open up on him with our Hunter Scout car, which should get 2 full shots. So we'll be able to make him pay for that. Although our shot is not great, we might be able to mow down the cover. Or just straight up kill him. Geez, these Hunter Scout cars, you get a 7% chance to hit, and yet you still manage to hit somehow. Alright, well, I can't take this lightly. There we go. There's another alien. You would not have the angle. Okay, so again, cover is going to be a problem for us as far as trees and everything go. How do we want to deal with this? I could get into pretty good cover here. And then take a knee, but if there's anything behind me, I'd be in a lot of trouble. So just go ahead and spin around here. Establish there's nothing behind me. Then we'll take a knee. I have enough to get a reaction shot if this guy tries to come at me. Ideally, what I'd like to do here is get him with my assaulters if I can. Fortunately, my riflemen... Again, it's the problem of cover. I just don't have cover to get to a spot where I can only come through here, which puts me out in the open, and I have to run all the way over here to get cover. So, really problematic. Like, for example, here, I could get into cover, but I wouldn't have enough action points to really do anything with it. I could come over here and get into alright cover. I'd be a little bit further away, but now if this guy opens up auto fire, he might hit both my guys or suppress both of them or what have you. So putting them close together is not really ideal either. So it's kind of tricky. I know I could come around this side. Now there might be aliens over here, so I have to be careful. That would give me better cover, give me more distance, but it'd also get me into a spot where I may be able to react. Alright, I'm gonna go for it. If we see more aliens, it will stop us at some point. I might be able to do something different. Okay. I'm gonna spin around, and we're gonna take an E. So I am in cover here. Doesn't mean I won't be killable. I might die in that position. Let's move up a little bit more aggressively on this end. So I'm going to move to here. We should have complete blockage from this side. The only angle that we should be able to be attacked from is this one, and I don't think the aliens can get to that. Okay, so we have our 3 riflemen in guarded positions. I would like to move the Hunter Scout car up, so I'm going to start doing that. See if we can get a little bit more vision here. All right. I'm going to face the UFO just so that we can see anything going on from there. We might have reaction shots. Now, granted, I may have just blocked my reaction shots. Yeah, I kind of did. All right. Well, that was not necessarily the wisest move. This guy might have a clear reaction shot. I think this guy's completely blocked, though. Yeah, for the most part, he's completely blocked. So I think we start thinking about moving this guy. So let's get him over here into a position where maybe we can get a covered position over here and a help with the engagement. And then we'll go like that. All right. I think that's as much as I want to do for this turn. We want to keep these guys into a position where we can get reaction shots. So let's go ahead and end the turn, see what happens. So he's going to charge over that way. That's actually really good for me, because it gives me the ability to attack him from many different angles. Okay, so we see 2 aliens in the UFO. Now, that door is going to close, so we're not going to have any ability to do anything about it. But I don't have a shot there. Maybe I have a shot here. I would if the Hunter Scout car wasn't in the way. So I think one of our key things here is going to be fire and then get the heck out of the way. Okay. So we pulled the reaction shot the alien had. Now let's pull ourselves a little bit out of the way here. I'm going to turn around. We're going to face the UFO so that we have an angle there. We're still blocking. Okay, now we turn around. That was going to be the last time I'm going to be able to move. All right, we're not blocking anymore. We're going to go with an aim shot here and kill it. Okay, good job. Okay, this guy's going to stay for the reaction shots if the aliens attempt to do what they did last time. And I've backed the Hunter Scout car up, so their shots are going to be less accurate. Okay, let's continue to move around here and figure out if there's any more aliens out here. Do a little bit of a sweep with our shield. Okay, so we're at the edge of the map here. Okay, and we're at the edge of the map here. So we've almost covered all this. I am going to go ahead and take a knee, and I'm going to spin around that way. My assaulter is going to finish the search by moving this way. Okay, so we see some more terrain here. I'm going to go ahead and take a knee at this point. So all we have yet to uncover is here. Now, there could very well be an alien there, but I don't think so. I'm going to go ahead and move the rifleman into this position, as we know this is good cover. And that's not the rifleman. Whoops. Okay, let's move over here instead. Then take a knee. Rifleman should have enough action points. Okay. And everybody else that I want to move has moved, so let's go ahead and end the turn. Managed to hit the Hunter Scout car again. Okay, we might want to think about getting that Hunter Scout car out of there, as we've already taken pretty heavy damage on it. Unfortunately, my sniper is just not giving me the reaction shots that I was looking for, so we're going to have to rethink this strategy anyway. So I'm going to back the Hunter Scout car off to here. And we're not even in vision anymore. I'm going to keep it around in the area, but quite possible that the only aliens left are the ones that are in the UFO, but we only engaged one enemy outside. No, 2 enemies outside. Okay. I don't know how many aliens are spawned in any particular size craft. I'm sure it is a set number. Okay. Was clear this area. Okay, it's clear. Start moving this way. I'm going to be pretty methodical here, though, with my search, so that we are not going to get caught by anything that may be out. Straggler. Okay, go ahead and take a knee. It's kind of aggressive movement, though, especially if they do have a Reaper. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and put myself into cover here. I don't know yet how safe it is in this direction. We will have at least a reaction shot if anything comes. We are getting close to uncovering most of the map, though. So at this point, I think probably the only things are the ones within the UFO itself. I could move to here, give myself a little bit more vision, and be in cover to attack anything that's over here. So, all right. The others are just going to give me reaction shots, perhaps. Okay. So let's have you come here. Okay, so far nothing. Okay. Have our shield come over here, confirm there's nothing over here. Okay. I think this is all blocked off, so there's no point in continuing to search in this direction. Okay, let's go ahead with this assaulter, just get them moving. I'll have them move this way just so we confirm that there's nothing over there, but we already knew that answer. Okay, so again, we have a problem where there's a lot of openness and not a lot of cover. You could move to here, that might give me a semblance of cover, that is, as long as there's no aliens on the other side of these rocks. Have the assaulter move up here. I'm just trying to think of the best move that I can do. Okay, so that way. Okay, so I think we've covered this pretty well. I don't think there's going to be anything over here, but just to be on the safe side, I am going to take a knee here. All right, so at this point, I'm fairly certain that this is safe to move to, but just as a possible precaution, we're going to check our corners, get all these black spots taken care of, and then we'll face in the direction like that. Now, if an alien pops out here, they may be able to flank this guy, so should we move the Hunter Scout car up just to try and give us vision to make sure that doesn't happen? We might be able to back off a little bit here. That gives us like the bare minimum vision to see such attack happening so that we can give it reaction shots. Okay, so who hasn't moved? I think everybody's moved that we want to move. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Okay, not a whole lot of activity here. Okay, at this point, I think I'm fairly confident that there's nothing else out here. But again, we should be sure of that before we make any decisions. So go ahead and peek over. All right, there you go. Get a little too confident of the situation, and you find yourself in a different one. All right, so we don't want to keep this guy here because he would just eat whatever attack this guy's going to throw at me. Might want to keep him there to give me vision. Can we chuck a grenade here? Fortunately, this guy does not have enough of an arm to get that distance, so that's not likely going to happen. I don't think we're going to be able to get any attacks happening here regardless. So I think in this case, we just back off a little bit. We break that line of sight. We flip around. We take a knee. This guy may charge me, so we're going to have to do what we can to prevent that from being too dangerous. Move to here. We might have vision of the alien if I do that. Or he might have vision of me. So this might be a little risky, but I would like to get a reaction shot off if he does around that corner. Okay, we're going to try for a flank here, so I'm going to move to here, and then we'll be able to take a knee. All right. I think that is everything, so we have yet another turn to end, but this is a good point to go ahead and put a cut in the video, so I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.